Hey ladies, so I promised a video about how to balance work life, home life, and Scentsy. As most of you know, I quit my job when I was pregnant with Sebastian to stay home and do Scentsy. And get down, sit down. Um, for the first, I quit in 2000. For the first 4.5 years that I did Scentsy, I worked full time and balanced home life. I did only have one child at the time, but it's still kind of difficult, especially since I only had her every other week. So when the weeks that I had her, they were very important to me to make sure that I was spending as much time with as possible with her and wasn't just pushing her to the side to get my Scentsy stuff done. So the one thing that I did, in my case, I had shared custody. So I only did home parties on the weeks that I didn't have her. So the week she was with her dad is when I did my home parties. Every other week I did basket parties or pouch parties, which those are super simple to hand out. Even the weeks that I had her, I could just drop it off, or I could go meet them while she was at school, or just leave her with my husband, Anthony, for 20, 30 minutes to go close the party and then come back home. So I wasn't gone for very long. I did start doing a lot of pouch parties. Pouch parties are kind of my bread and butter, and they're the ones that I like the most. They have helped to really boost my business. Once people see that they can take this little pouch, put it in their purse, and take it wherever they want to go, they're like, okay, I'm game. Not everybody wants to carry around the big set of basket testers with them everywhere they go. I do offer that first. I tell my basket and pouch when they ask the difference. Pouch party has 15 cents with catalogs and order forms and flyers, and then the basket party has all 80 plus cents with catalogs, order forms, and flyers. And I may throw a few extra things in my basket party just because the bag is bigger. So I would encourage you to do more basket and pouch parties if you have weekends off and you don't mind missing out an hour or two. Then schedule some home parties. Maybe just do 2 home parties a month. So every other weekend you would have a home party. Find the balance that works for you and go for it. I love home parties now because I sit at home all day with a 1-year-old. He's not much of a conversationalist at this point in time, and it's just babble. And I hear a lot of dada at the moment. So getting out of the house to do home parties is super exciting for me. I get adult interaction other than just with my husband, which I don't mind our adult interaction. It's nice when he's home in the evenings, but to get out and talk to women about things other than work, my husband's work, the kids, is nice. An advantage that all of you have who are working is that you come in contact with people every single day. For those of us that stay at home, unless you're in some sort of group or you're at your kid's school all the time, which I can't be because I have a toddler in tow, you are out meeting people. You are interacting with, 10, 15, 20 people or more a day. So you can use that to your advantage in introducing Scentsy to people. Take them samples. Carry a hand cream in your purse when you pull it out to put some on, offer it to them. When they say, oh, this smells so good, where'd you get it? Oh, I'm a Scentsy consultant. It's part of our skin line. I can, bring you more samples, or I can get you a catalog. You've just introduced it. You have a desk. Keep a warmer on your desk. Somebody comes in and says, oh, what's that smell? Oh, that's just my Scentsy. Oh, well, where'd you get it? Well, I'm a consultant. I have some catalogs here and some samples if you'd like, to take one home. You don't have to actively be selling it, but just to having it here and there is kind of nice to sprinkle it into your work life and introduce it to your coworkers. What else? The most important thing is setting time aside for your Scentsy business. So when I worked, I would try to only do it when Mackenzie was asleep. I would work when she went to bed. She would go to bed between 8 and 8:30, and I would take 30 minutes to an hour, because I'm an old lady and I go to bed early, always been like that, to work my business. So whether that's following up with customers, seeing how they're doing on their wax stash, as I call them, following up with hostesses when you have parties coming up, checking in on basket and pouch party hostesses to see how their parties are coming along, if they need more order forms, if they need any help from you, if they have questions, etc., etc. And then if you have a downline, following up with your team members in the evenings. Really just, you need to prioritize what's most important to you and work those aspects first. Make a to-do list. On the weekends, maybe set aside 2 hours on Saturday and Sunday to work your business and really hit it hard, where the kids can just go play and mommy can have work time. Let's see. I think that's about it. Really use your evenings if your kid has dance or practice or something, use that time to either interact with the moms that are sitting there, have a pouch party with you ready to go, or some samples or the new catalog, or whatever you want to do, or use that time to sit in your car and make follow-up calls. There's always time to work your business, and if you aren't carving out that time, you're not going to go anywhere, and you're not really going to be successful because you're not making time for your business. This business is not going to be handed to you on a silver platter. I hate to say that, but it's not. And most of us who have been in it for a long time know that you have to work it. I've been in it for 6 years come March 9th, and I have done nothing but work at my business for the last 6 years. I have pushed and pushed and pushed. I'm really pushing for that director promotion this year. That's where I want to be. And from there, it'll be star director. And then hopefully someday I'll hit that superstar mark. Whether it takes me 15 years or 20 years to get there, I don't care. That's my end goal. And that is where I will be someday. With that being said, if you guys have any more questions about how to fit Scentsy into your work and family schedule, just let me know. I'm always here to help. I am pretty free during the day. I am part of a stay-at-home mom group, so we do play dates once or twice a week. But I always have time to fit somebody in, whether in the evenings when I can just leave the kids at home with Anthony, or during the day if you want to meet for coffee somewhere. If you want to come over here, I can put some coffee on, or whatever you drink, we can have. During the day it has to be non-alcoholic. In the evenings, let's go have a margarita, whatever. But just let me know. I'm always free unless we have something going on, but I can let you know what my calendar looks like. My out-of-town girls, I'm always up for phone calls. Like I said, I don't get much adult interaction, so I'd love to sit down and chat with you. We can Skype, Google Hangout, whatever you guys want to do. If you need help, just please let me know. That's what I'm here for. I'm not trying to leave you guys high and dry. I'm trying to get back to where I'm posting every day on the team page. My computer's down because we're in between internet providers. So as soon as I get the internet crap figured out, all my stuff that's saved that I use for the daily postings, I'll get back to doing. So be looking for that in the next week or two. We're trying to get it ironed out. I'm sorry. I know it sucks, but life is just kind of crazy here at the moment. So if you guys have questions, let me know. I will talk to you all soon, and have a great rest of your week. Don't forget, Booking Blitz tonight. We're going to fill that March and that April calendar up. And then we'll do another Booking Blitz at the end of April to fill up May and June, so we go into the summer strong. Talk to you guys later. Bye.